I'm tasting the 2017 vintage of the Desert Wind Cabernet Sauvignon estate grown from Wahluke Slope in Columbia Valley, Washington. That was a long name. So this is mostly Cabernet Sauvignon at 75%, but it has some other varieties in here as well, like Syrah, Tempranillo, a little Malbec, and Petit Verdot as well. This is a newer AVA. So north of Yakima Valley, the Columbia River takes a sharp eastward turn, and nestled kind of in that crescent is Wahluke Slope AVA. It's sort of an isolated region. It's hemmed in by mountains and the rivers. And in fact, the petitioners of the appellation described it as an isolated island of a wine region. It has a pretty uniform southward facing aspect. And even though Wahluke in the native tongue means watering hole, it's actually the driest AVA in all of Washington, so requiring irrigation. Let's taste this together. It's like medium ruby in color. This does have a little bit of maturity on it, which I'm enjoying right off the bat on the nose, because as a red wine matures, you start to pick up more savory notes in addition to the more primary youthful notes. So this has a nice mix of kind of cherry, berry, fruit, but then there's cocoa, cedar, there's some baking spices, and a little savory gamey note as well. All right, let's taste it together. Really interesting. I pick up the Syrah on the palate. I didn't so much get it on the nose, but there is this kind of really smoky, kind of smoked bacon note on the palate. It's, I'd say, just medium in body. Again, it's a Cabernet Sauvignon based, but not heavy. I think this is a perfect red wine for as the temperatures are still fairly warm, kind of transitioning into autumn. It's not going to weigh you down too much. I think it could be really versatile with food. It's a dry wine. Tannins are just medium and soft. And yeah, on the finish, and now that cocoa note is really kind of emerging as I'm continuing to talk about the wine. Really cool. I have not tasted a lot of wines from this appellation, so this was really fun tasting for me as well.